Stranberg is a lunatic.
No, he is capitalism. I mean, that's what we all want this day and age, right?
Not me.
That's a load of rubbish. We all want these Western materialistic things. Flat screens, sneakers, wealth. He just found a loophole. I hate his guts, but he's clever.
Yeah, give him credit. He's got some balls.
I hope this won't get out of hand.
Oh, they're angry.
What do they expect when a jerk like Strongberg comes to our country and cons us all? It's the way the West is, and we're the idiots falling for it. And now, if there's a riot, we are the barbarians.
Yeah. Blame the Muslims.
Exactly. Well, I say, break down those walls now, before the news choppers start swarming.
Look, violence doesn't solve a thing. What will we get out of Stranberg being lynched? Our money back?
We'll get justice.
I hope we get that Swedish pig. You know, he should be begging for his life after what he did.
You lost money?
What? I lost everything. I want to see him hang.
No, you don't. That won't get you your money back.
No, but I will have justice. You know, I'll have peace.
You'll feel empty. Violence doesn't solve anything.
Yes, it does. I will have justice. I will have peace.
You'll have nothing.
Why do all those people hate the Swedes all of a sudden?
You haven't seen the news? Stranberg. You know who I mean?
Yeah, I'm not that dumb.
Well, he managed to escape this morning. Now he's seeking asylum at their consulate. They are all mad as hell, and I can't blame them. He should be judged by our law.
Oof, he's gonna get ripped apart.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's insane, if you ask me. I mean, risk the safety of the whole consulate for some white-collar criminal?
Look, we don't know that. Until there's an actual ruling, we have to give Stranberg the benefit of the doubt. He is a Swedish citizen.
Oh, come on, as if anyone doubted he did it.
Well, maybe Olander has access to information we don't. You think of that? He's the consul... He wouldn't refuse a handover and create a diplomatic incident unless he had a damn good reason. And Stockholm is backing his decision. The foreign minister himself has...
Oh, come, it's a bad judgment call, Selma. Mark my words. And you and me, we're at the receiving end.
So, what do you make of him, Stranberg?
I don't know. He seems nice. Insists on shaking hands with everybody, even the cleaning staff. And he actually remembers your name. Then again, that's what they do, isn't it? You know, sociopaths. That's how they get you to trust them.
Well, you know what I heard.
No, let's hear it.
Okay, so Stranberg studies economics in Stockholm, but he never graduates. Instead, he creates a fake web of stellar academic credentials, including a business MBA and a PhD in macroeconomics from Kronstadt University.
I've never heard of it.
Exactly. So the guy lands a prestigious job with a powerful UK investment bank. However, when his employers begin questioning his credentials, Stranberg pays a Hollywood actress
Have a lovely
to
day.
impersonate an official from Kronstadt University to verify his degrees.
You're kidding me. You gotta kinda love that.
Yeah, well, just don't let him sell you anything. Alright, see you later. I gotta go erase my
Hello,
hard drive
intern.
in case we're invaded.
Yeah, I hear that.
Sorry, Alden. Council's orders. You gotta stay out of view until the Stranberg thing blows over. We don't want to muddy things any further.
Stranberg. Give me a break. He's just a one-hit wonder. Anyone can steal a bunch of money. How does that make the world a better, freer, more open place?
Yeah, I don't really think that's what he was going for, Alden.
I, on the other hand, have mobilized millions. I have removed the wool from the public's eyes. And what do I get? Room with not so great view. You know how long I've been in here, exiled, collecting dust, when I should be out there fighting the good fight.
3 years, 9 months, and 27 days.
3 years, 9 months, and 27 days. That's how long. And you know how long it's been since anyone so much as mentioned me on the news?
5 weeks and 13 days.
5 weeks and 13 days, my friend. People are forgetting about me, and all the while this Stranberg character gets all the headlines. Him, a common thief. What a world we live in. I don't understand. Unlimited information was supposed to make people smarter.
You see, that's your problem, Alden. Most people, when left with a choice, will gravitate towards the dumbest thing available. We now have the accumulated wisdom of mankind at our fingertips. We also have 1 billion hours of keyboard cat.
I don't know what that is.
Of course you don't, Alden. Of course you don't.
Well, I heard he did an Ironman in Hawaii last year. 2:25 was his marathon time. I'm just saying.
That's nice, Jenny. Let me tell you a little story. Back when he first started out, Stranberg worked for this Beijing hedge fund. Dodgy as shit, but that's not the point. He married a local woman, wealthy of course, with whom he had a daughter, Eva.
Wait, Stranberg's a father?
In the loosest biological sense. He filed for divorce shortly after the birth of their daughter. And when the ex-wife later died from cancer, Stranberg saw fit to con his estranged teenager out of a 7-figure inheritance.
You are joking. No one does that. No, that's gotta be slander. I mean, what's next? Candy from a baby?
Nah, he wouldn't do that. I hear he's on a strict protein diet.
Okay, you know what? I've heard enough. Christ. That IVF treatment seems more appealing every day.
What the hell is a Ponzi scheme?
It's a... Okay, think of a pyramid scheme for high-altitude investors. Yeah, it's basically based on fraudulent investment management services, where...
Okay. I wasn't expecting an actual answer there. So how did Stranberg do it? I mean, 7 billion. How can you get away with something like that without people noticing?
Where were you in 2007? Look, it's a positive feedback loop. Nobody questions the validity of a system when it's making them a ton of money. That's human nature, Connie.
Wonder where he stashed the loot.
Well, maybe we should check him for map tattoos.
No, but seriously. You actually think he might have buried it?
No, sweetie. No, I'm thinking bitcoins.
Too big for jail. Oh, goddamn right I am. It's people like me who sustain the economy, not you. We get the ideas, we put in the hours, we conjure up the money so you idiots can buy your flat-screen TVs. For every person I robbed, there's 10 people who owe me a job. So get off my back. Matthias. Lot 96. Excellent. Did anyone follow you? Good. You got all the paintings from the safe room? The Rembrandt and the Pollock? Ah, that's great, Matthias. You can keep the Kreuer. I know you always liked it. Nonsense. A small token of my appreciation. Just don't show it to anyone. It's supposed to be hanging at the Skagen Museum. Me? It's best if you don't know. Let's just say you won't have to cry for me. So long, Matthias. Pam Kingsley and her people should have arrived. Well, I'll take a stroll. Let me know when they get here. It's Strandberg. Under the circumstances, I don't really give a shit who's supposed to be calling who. Look, I want your word. A jet is waiting for me once this travesty is over. Well, I want it again. And what about my money? When? I checked the accounts an hour ago. If you're trying to rip me off... Who doesn't need $7 billion? You know what? At this point, I almost don't care. I served you people loyally for years. Just get me the hell out of here in one piece.
Mr. Olander, how is our favorite banker? Don't worry. If the Kingsley interview doesn't whip the mob into a frenzy, I will take more direct measures. No, don't be ridiculous. Our employers have no mind to reward idiotic behavior. Strandberg was given a position of power. He only had to keep his head down and do whatever the heralds told him. $1 billion investment fraud was not exactly part of the arrangement. No, my men will put Strandberg on a plane to South America, and somewhere along the way, they'll give him the drop. Yes, the scenic route. And they say Swedes have no sense of humor.
This is Klaus Strandberg. Someone called me from this number. Eva? Oh my God, how long has it been? I guess you heard what happened, but don't worry, I'm fine. You're where? Outside? What do you mean, in the crowd? Sign that says what? String him... Now, Eva, that's no way to talk about your father, is it? Look, I know we didn't end on the best of terms, but still, we... Yes, that was technically your money, but you didn't need it. You were just a kid. Okay, if I apologize, will you put down the sign, Eva? Eva? Ah, children. What a sham. Those losers out front are really getting worked up, aren't they? Thanks for the suit, by the way. I'll never be a fan of prison orange.
You keep it.
You don't like me much, do you, Olander?
Well, it hardly matters. So you think this whole scheme will even work?
Well, I don't see why not. I work the proles into a frenzy, the tough guys swoop us to safety, and Zaydan rolls in with his tanks to save the day. It's a solid plan. Elaborate, but hinging on a very simple principle.
And what's that?
People are idiots.
Oh,
Did a masseur
it's the
check in with
intern.
security? He's here to relieve my back pains.
I don't know, sir. Ask the front desk.
We are the people. What kind of assholes advertise their own mediocrity? Is this supposed to make them feel better? We're all losers, but by golly, we're in it together. No wonder they aren't going anywhere. I see Kingsley's still a no-show. Well, I'll take a stroll around the building. Phew. It's getting hot out there.
So you are human.
Yeah. I wonder if the same goes for our mysterious employers. Does Zaydan know who they are?
Hardly. Nobody does. Even the heralds don't seem to have a clue. You've got to marvel at their discipline. When did they get to you?
Oh, years ago. When I worked at a Chinese hedge fund. They're the ones who made me head of FBM. Cushy job. Guess I shouldn't have pulled that Ponzi scheme. Or gotten caught, anyway. But when I ended up in jail, one of the heralds showed up with a brand new offer.
Money and a clean slate. Yet your name will live in infamy. Tough call.
It's funny. People keep saying that. The house masseur, is he around? We have an appointment.
Sorry, no idea.
What are you, all bark and no bite? Just throw a stone already so we can get this thing over with. We'll see who gets the last laugh. I'll be sipping Mai Tais and you'll be exploring the wonderful world of military rule. So long, suckers. Still no sign of the TV crew. Well, I'll swing by again in a few. Oh, I tell you, I'm starting to get cold feet about this whole interview business.
Walls closing in, eh, Claus?
Just make sure those commandos in the basement are ready. Are you sure the evacuation tunnel is safe?
Relax. Walk the route myself. You reappear in some old shop downtown, very close to Zayden's field HQ. Once the heat is down, they'll sneak you out of the city.
Is the jet waiting?
Stranberg, we may serve the same master, but I'm not your goddamn secretary.
Oh, fucker. Miss Pearson called in a masseur for me. Has he arrived?
Sorry, can't help you.
String him up? Oh, now that's just a little over the top. We demand justice. Yes, of course you do. Remind me to send you all pictures from Argentina. I'll wipe my ass with a couple of grand for your viewing pleasure. Morons.
Command, we've reached the safe zone. Okay, Ramesh, check the goddamn exit. We got a situation. Get ready to rock and roll.
It's over. You're safe.
Oh, I appreciate it, thank you. I let Zaydan know what a good job you did.
Good show, Sergeant. The school's just across the alley. Go on, we got your backs.
Oh, finally! Yes.
This is Team 1 leader. We're at the safe house. Proceeding toward the rendezvous point. Over. Okay, let's go. Well, if it isn't the most wanted man in Morocco. This is Gate. The package is secure. Over.
10 Hut, General Zayden. If it isn't the most hated man in Morocco.
Yes, well, I couldn't have done it without you, Zaydan.
Tell me, which slogan is your favorite? I like bankers are wankers.
Yes. Well, just put me on a plane. I did what was asked of me, and now I'll take my money and run if it's all the same to you.
Why'd you do it, Klaus? We serve the same master, and we're very well provided for. For the love of God, man, why risk it all?
Oh, you don't get it. It's not about the money. It's about the game.
Well, speaking of, I have a government to topple.
Yes, and be quick about it.
10 Hut, General Zayden.
A lot of firepower.
We get by.
But will it be enough? Only a matter of time before the mob finds out I flew the coop. At least the consulate had thick walls.
Oh, I think we're safe.
Whew. Almost there. Here's to greed. Argentina, here I come. And here's to Charles Ponzi. Well, no such thing as bad publicity. Here's to mortgage-backed securities.
Mr. Stranberg, there's been an incident. I need you to wait out here for the time being.
What you... don't be absurd! I'm the most wanted face in the country. I demand to speak to General Zaydan. Now. Right now.
I'm afraid that's not possible, sir. He is indisposed at the moment. Please stay put. It's for your own protection.
Ridiculous! Oh, I can't believe I'm in this fix. The people around me, imbeciles, all of them. Zaydan is the one who I thought I trusted. I can't trust. The whole thing has exploded in my face. It's a preposterous situation for someone like me to be in. No one understands. No one has a clue as to what's really going on in the world, and I'm the only one who has any idea at all. They're all idiots. God. Aha, capital, you made it. Come on in. Come in, good. Pam Kingsley, a pleasure. I watch your show all the time. You're even more lovely in the flesh. And this is...
Tyler Clark, producer. And this is our cameraman, Finley.
Tyler and Finley. Splendid. Well, let's do this, shall we? Where do you want me? The light is nice over here. Not that I want to tell you boys how to do your jobs, good heavens.
Well, right here is fine, Mr. Stranberg. Sit down, make yourself comfortable, and we'll be ready in no time.
Oh, no, please, please. Call me Klaus.
Okay, I think we're set. Roll when you're ready.
Camera rolling.
Hey, when you got a sec, think you could do something about the lights? Upstairs somewhere? Thanks, bud.
Okay, we're ready if you are, Mr. Stranberg. Let me start by asking, how do you feel right now?
Like my feet hasn't touched the ground, Miss Kingsley. These last few weeks, everything that's happened to me, it's just utterly unreal.
Mr. Stranberg, for the last 7 years, you have been the CEO of AMB, the biggest private bank in Morocco. 3 weeks ago, the police showed up on your doorstep and you were arrested for billions of dollars in misappropriation.
Such were the charges, yes.
Do you have any explanation to these accusations?
Well, I can only conclude that the Moroccan authorities must have misunderstood their own legislation.
Misunderstood? How do you mean?
None of those transactions were illegal. Everything was done in strict accordance with Moroccan law. Now, you might call it a loophole. You might call it creative bookkeeping. But the law is the law, Miss Kingsley, and I am a firm believer in the law.
Let me get this straight, Mr. Stranberg. You are openly admitting to taking this money, the $7 billion from the Moroccan people?
Why not? An opportunity presented itself, and I seized it. Again, all within the confines of the law. So, what should I apologize for? Being a capitalist? Perhaps the term has fallen out of favor with your middle-class viewers, Miss Kingsley, but me? I bear that brand proudly. Capital C.
If you are innocent, in the eyes of the law, why did violent assailants spring you from police custody this morning, claiming the lives of 6 police officers?
Well, that, I'm afraid, I cannot answer. Some philanthropist, sympathetic to my ordeal, no doubt. I appreciate the gesture, but the approach was somewhat excessive and really quite unnecessary. I would have walked free eventually, once justice had run its due course.
Mr. Stranberg, hundreds are gathered outside this very building, howling for your blood. Is there anything you wish to say to them?
2 little words. Fuck you.
Pam, we need to call it a wrap. I think the damn hard drive overheated.
Okay, fine. We got everything we needed.
How did I do, Miss Kingsley?
Oh, you made quite the impression.
Okay, I think we're done here. Good work.
It was nothing.
Consul speaking.
Honeycomb.
I see. Very well. I shall inform Mr. Stranberg.
That's odd. He's the one who called the meeting. General? General Zaydan? Hello? Guess I can wait.
Stranberg.
Yeah, General?
Well, spit it out. What's so important it couldn't wait until after the operation?
I beg your pardon. You summoned me.
Oh, what?
Well, you called Olander on the secure line and told him the code word. Honeycomb?
I did no such thing. Wait. Wait. If neither of us...
Wait, what does that mean? Are you saying someone else brought us down here? But who could have known the code words apart from the heralds and...
Don't say their name. Not even here. Get back to the consulate, Stranberg. I'll need to think about this. For now, I have a city to overtake.
Right. Yes.
Connie Engstrom, monsieur. Here for an appointment with Klaus Stranberg.
Ah, Mr. Engstrom. Please proceed to the massage room. It's upstairs on the right. I'll inform Mr. Stranberg. Klaus Stranberg, go to the massage room. Your session awaits. I repeat, Klaus Stranberg, please go to the massage room.
Oh, good. There you are. Klaus Stranberg. Call me Klaus. So, to the massage room, shall we? This muscle tension is killing me, and I don't have a lot of time.
Lead the way.
What a morning, eh? Not every day you get busted from jail, eh? A shame about the guards at the prison transport, but I suppose risk is part of the job. I am going to miss this country. She has been awfully good to me. But at least I'm not going back home. Scandinavian winters? Enough said. Ah, so the man with the golden touch. Let's get started. Shall we? Ah, this muscle tension is killing me.
Why don't you lie down, Mr. Stranberg?
Oh, please. Call me Klaus.
Massage guy. Yeah, right, of course.
Well done, 47. I will leave Stranberg in your capable hands.
Ah, that's the ticket. I tell you, nothing makes you tense like thousands of people wanting to kill you. Hell, people are funny. The fact is, if those morons had bothered to learn the first thing about market investments, my scheme would never have worked. Greed and ignorance, my friend. Those are the cornerstones to any good con. But you see, easy money, that's all people care about. So they can drive their ridiculous urban SUVs and drink wine on a Thursday, on a Tuesday, whatever, and tell each other how they've made it. It's pathetic. I own a private jet. I made it. But tell you what, you seem like a sensible guy, so I'll give you this one for free. You should pack up and leave the country, because things are about to become unpleasant. So, I feel a lot better. You really do have the golden touch. If ever you're looking for steady employment, well, I'll let you know where I wind up. Good day, Mr. Engstrom. And better not tell people where you've been, eh? Oh, what is it now? Really, I don't have all day. Finally, you must be Olander's intern, Klaus Stranberg. Did you bring the things I requested? Follow me. Finally, you must be Olander's intern, Klaus Stranberg. Did you bring the things I requested? Follow me.
Lead the way.
Did you have trouble getting into the building? I'm gonna miss that penthouse. Best view in all of Marrakech. So, where is my stuff? I trust you got my father's watch. What? Cat got your tongue? Are you telling me you haven't gone yet? What the hell's the matter with you? Don't you see I'm in a hurry? Get going right now, for if I'm airlifted out of here and my father's watch ends up in a two-bit pawn shop somewhere, I will personally make sure intern becomes the high point of your career. We're done here.